Hey children, welcome to your computer class. Last class or in the previous class, you have learnt about what is a computer, GUI operating system, how does the system work exactly. Then you got to know more on Windows 7. Yes, the taskbar, changing the desktop, screensaver, gadgets, widgets, how to select the adjacent icons, non-adjacent icons. Yes? Okay. So in this class, children, you will be knowing word processor. Okay, what exactly is word processor? See, you have the software or the application software which is MS Office, Microsoft Office. Okay, so in that you have MS Word, MS Excel, MS Access, MS PowerPoint, MS Outlook. Okay, today you'll be dealing with MS Word. You'll be learning MS Word. What is this MS Word? MS Word is mainly used for or basically used for documentation purpose. What? For documentation purpose. What is this documentation purpose? For example, your question paper. Okay, your question paper is being typed, then a print is being given. Yes, number of or multiple copies can be made out of it. So that is what your MS Word does for documentation, for preparing notes, etc. Fine? Okay. So today you will be seeing how to start with that. Okay. Start with that and the tools in the MS Office interface, or you can also call it as components in the MS Office or MS Word interface. Okay. In your desktop systems, you are supposed to click on start. Then you'll be clicking on all programs. Okay, listen carefully. You'll be clicking on all programs, then MS Office, MS Word. Okay, once you open up with that, you are supposed to select a blank document. So once you click on the blank document, this is what is the Windows MS Office MS Word interface window which appears. Okay, I'll just tell you what are the things exactly, how you are supposed to start. Okay. Okay. Start. Okay. Then all programs. Then MS Office. MS Word. Okay children, this is how you are supposed to start with Word. How? Click on start, then select all programs. In all programs you will be selecting MS Office, then MS Word. Then after this, once the screen appears, MS Word screen appears, you are supposed to click on blank document. You are supposed to click on blank document. Okay children, you will be selecting blank document. Understood? You will be selecting blank document. So now you will be seeing components of word processor. Components of word processor. Okay, shall we start? On screen, what you are seeing, what are those called as? What are those components called as? We'll be seeing that. Okay, children? First one, we shall come from the left hand side corner, top corner. So, save, home, okay, repeat, hand symbol, and what is that? That's called as touch mouse mode. Another new blank documents. So this whole thing is called as quick access toolbar. What do you call them? Quick access toolbar. Okay children, so the first component or the first tool in your MS Office Word is what you can see start with this quick access toolbar. Can you see this document one word? Yes, that's called as title bar. Okay, That one is your title bar. Moving on to the right hand corner, top right hand corner, you have 3 buttons here. You call them as buttons. What are these buttons? Minimize, maximize and close. These are called as window control button. You also call this maximize as restore button. Okay, restore down and restore up. This is how it looks. Okay children, minimize, maximize and close. So these are called as window, window control buttons. Window control buttons. Fine? Yes. So now you can see file. It has different components like new, open, save, save as, print, etc. Okay. So file, home, you can see different other components here. Tools here. Insert, again different tools for insert. Then design, you have different designs here. Okay, each one will be seeing later in the later classes, but layout, you have different designs. Tools, you call them as tools. Reference, mailings, review and view. Okay children, so these are called as file, home, insert, design, layout, reference, mailings, review. These are called as tabs. These are called as tabs. Okay, you call them as tabs. Okay children, coming over here, you can see clipboard, font, paragraph, styles. Okay, insert also you have pages, tables, illustrations, add-ins, media, links, comments, header and footer, text, symbols. Okay, so these are called as groups. Each one of them is called as groups. Each one is called as groups. Okay, each one, they have their own tools. Okay, they have their own workings. Understand children? So these are called as groups. Then getting on to this, the text where I am typing, okay, the documents where I am typing, this is called as document area. Okay, this is called as document area, where you type in the text, wherein you type in the document is called as the document area. So after this children, can you see the cursor blinking over there? The mouse cursor blinking? Yes, that is what is called as cursor. Cursor. Okay, if you place it here also, it will start blinking. Wherever in the page you want, you can just put it. Okay, see, it starts blinking. Fine, so that is cursor. Then next one is scroll button. Can you see this moving up and down? And if you have contents to the right and left also, you'll get a bottom scroll bar, okay, which moves left and right. Okay, this is vertical and the down part is horizontal one. So up and down, right and left. So that you call it as scroll bar. That you call it as scroll bar. Okay. Then children, can you see page 1 of 1, 22 words, English language. Then you have zoom in and zoom out. Can you see that children? Yes. So that is called as your status bar. That one is called as your status bar. So now you got to know quick access toolbar. Okay. Then title bar, window control button, tabs, then groups, document area, cursor, scroll bar and status bar. Yes children, hope you all have understood this. Very good. Now, how am I entering the text? The next one what you'll have to know is how to enter the text. Of course, how do you enter children? Through the helper or with the help of the keyboard you are typing the text. Yes, very good. So, where you want to start up with your text, you can place the cursor there. You can place the cursor there and start with your text. Typing the text. Welcome to SMJV. Okay. You can start typing the text. Understood children? Hope all have understood. Yes. So this is how you enter the text. The next one children is moving text. Moving text. what is this moving text? Here you have two ways. Okay, first one is copy and paste. First one I'll be showing you copy and paste. What is this copy and paste? You will select a statement. Okay, left click on which sentence or which text you want to select. Hold your left mouse button and drag. Okay, so the text is selected. Right click on the text, click on the option copy. Click on the option copy. Now, wherever in the document you want to paste it, you place the cursor again. Place the cursor and left click. Now where you want, I want it here. Can you see the cursor blinking? Yes. Here I'll do a right click, then click on the paste option. Okay, the cursor is blinking now. I'll show you one more time. Right click, click on the paste option. Understood, children? Got it? This is what copy and paste. I have a copy here and there is also a duplicate copy which is being done. Okay, duplication which is being done. Now I'll be showing you cut and paste. Cut and paste. Okay, cut and paste. So what is this cut and paste, children? The same thing I'll show you. See, moving text, you have seen copy and paste. Welcome, 2 times I've done. I'll select that same text. Method is the same. Hold the mouse, left mouse, click. Okay, right click on that. Click on the scissor mark. Can you see that scissor mark? Click on cut. Okay, now cut and paste. I want it here. Right click, paste. Okay. Can you see the statement which was here before? Do you see the statement which was here before? No. So this is what is cut and paste. There is no duplication of the text which is being done. Whereas copy and paste, there is a duplication of the text or the sentence. Whereas in cut and paste, you will not have that. Right click wherever you want to paste it and click on paste. Okay. Did you see this, children? Did you see this? Cut and paste? Yes? Fine. So, we'll be moving on to the next one. What is this next? What do you have? How do you save the document? Okay, how do you save the document? So, just see the title bar. What do you have? Document 1 Word. I want to rename it. Okay, I want to give a name for my document, what I have done. What I'm supposed to do? You're supposed to do, click on File. You're supposed to click on File. And here, you will be selecting Save As. Save As. Then, click on Documents. Click on Documents. So now, here children, in the file name, you will be typing the file name, what you're supposed to give. What shall I give? Word 3rd Standard. Okay, I'm just giving some name. So do you all remember the name which was title bar? What was there in the title bar as document 1? Yes, now click on save. Okay. So, did you see this? Word, 3rd Standard Word. Yes, children? Yes or no? Yes. Click on Documents. Okay. Word, 3rd Standard. Did you see this, children? This is what is known as saving. Understood? If you want to save again, click on File. No need to go to Save As. Just click on Save. Understood? Got it? Now, with the help of the window control button, using the close button, I'll exit. This is what is called as exit. Got it? Once you close it, you have already saved it. So, it will get exit very quickly. Once you click on that. If you have not saved it, it will ask you. I'll just show you that also. New Word file I'll just open. Okay, blank document. Hello children. Okay, hello children. I've just typed something. Okay, hello children. Okay, I've not saved this. You can see the title bar and everything. Yes, I'll just close it. See, this is what appears if you have not saved your document or file. Okay, save, don't save, and cancel. Now, if you want to save it, you will click on save. Again, it will ask you in the document section, do you want to save it? You can click on save if you want to save your file. Otherwise, click on cancel. See, pop-up menu appears. Click on don't save. It will just come out of that. Now, I'll be showing you how to modify the existing file. How to modify the existing file. So, click on, as usual, all programs start, all programs, MS Word, or like that. You can go. Here only you will be having recent documents. Either if you know the file name, you can give the file name Word 3rd standard. Can you see this, children? See. Did you see this? Your file is being opened. Only thing is you should remember the file name what you have given. Understand? The file name what you have given. Another method is click on go to my computers. Okay. Click on documents. The same way here in the search document you can give the file name Word 3rd standard. See, here is your file. Understood? Yes. So I'll do some modification here. I'll just type something. Hello kiddos. Hello kiddos. Hope you are doing good. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll click on file, I'll go to file and save it. No need to change anything, just save it. Okay. Now I'll close this. Okay. Let me see if my modification whatever I've done, it is there or not. Same method applies, children. You can just click on that. Where it is. Yes, it is here. Can you see this? Yes. Understood, children? Fine. Hope you have understood the class. So what all you got to know? How to start with your MS Word. Click on start, all programs, MS Office, MS Word. Then there you will be clicking on blank document. There you will be clicking on blank document. Then what are the components of word processor? You have quick access toolbar, title bar, window control buttons, tabs, groups, okay, document area, cursor, can you see the cursor, children? Cursor. Then what else? Scroll bar, okay, scroll bar, status bar, okay, status bar. Then moving text, you have two different options wherein you have copy and paste if you want a duplication of data, okay, and you want to keep your file, you want to keep one more copy of your file or the original document, you can keep it, and pasting option you can use. That's the copy and paste. The next one is cut and paste. Wherever you choose the text, only that portion is being cut and you can replace it somewhere else, okay, and but you will not be having a duplication of the data. Then saving, you'll have to click on file, go to save as, and save documents. Click on documents or downloads where you want to save your file. Usually we do it in documents. Click on that, then it will be saved. Okay, you're supposed to give a proper name to the file, okay, then it will be saved. Understood? So then now to open an existing document, you'll be going to the same way. In the search also you can search, else you're supposed to go to my computer. There in the document section, search documents. In that you are supposed to give the file name and your file will be open. If at all, if you want to type anything or change the settings or do any of the modifications in that, you can do it and you can save it. How to save it? Now no need to go and go to file and click on save as. Now here you will be clicking on file and click on save option. Okay? Yes, children. Hope you all have understood this MS Word interface lesson. I'll be meeting up you in the next class. Till then, take care. Go through the lesson once. Okay?